Hello everyone and welcome to this Command tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to get started mapping and modding Doom. First thing you're going to need is of course a copy of Doom. You can use the shareware version, but then again it's only $10 on Steam. So you can get the Ultimate Doom Edition for $10, which comes with the 3 base expansions and one more. And it works just fine with the modding. Okay, so basically, besides Doom, we're gonna need a few other things. Okay, there's ZDoom, and basically ZDoom is an application that runs the WAD files as a game. Basically, it's like Doom except much better. So I'd recommend you pick up ZDoom 2.4.1 or newer. Link in the bar below. The next thing you're going to need is the Doom Builder. This is what allows you to edit the maps. So grab the Doom Builder, link below. The next thing you're going to need is the XWE program, which is just a Wad Editor. Basically, you can edit textures, sprites, music, and sounds, and stuff like that. So you're going to want to grab Mirror 2, which is courtesy of Bloodshedder, and the main mirror is down or something. If all these mirrors go down, I'll upload it to my own website. But the second mirror is up right now, so just grab it from there. So then once you get those 3 programs, Doom Builder's downloaded in here, but that's okay. First thing you're going to want to do is probably take the ZDoom and extract it. You can extract it with Windows or just with 7-zip. So in here you'll see we have some stuff, the DLL, license.zip, zdoom.exe, and zdoom.pack3. Basically open up the location of your Doom game. So here is my Steam version, Ultimate Doom. And you can see we have doom.exe and doom.wad. Wad is where all the files are kept, if you did not know that already. So basically I'm going to copy my contents from the ZDoom folder into my base folder of my Doom game. And you will see that we have our zdoom.exe in here. And this is what we're going to use to launch instead of the default doom.exe. I am going to make a shortcut of the ZDoom onto my desktop so we have it for quick access. Alright, now that we're done with the ZDoom files, I'm going to go ahead and just put this in my trash. And now it's time to open up the Wad Editor. So I'm going to go ahead and extract these files. And you can see that we have the files in here. I'm just going to make a shortcut and leave the main files on my desktop. It is not an installer. Alright, now that we have the Doom Builder 2 done, let's go ahead and run this. Yes. Yep, create it. Okay, I'm going to create a desktop icon. Just go ahead and install. Installing some extra files. I'm going to put that right there. I can close down my browser now. And it just takes a few minutes to install this. Alright, click finish, and we're going to go ahead and open up the Doom Builder first. And I'm going to go open, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the doom.wad. And I'm going to go to add resource, and I'm going to add the doom.wad. Okay, now we're going to go to our game configuration type, and we're going to go ahead and select ZDoom, Doom, and Doom format because we're using ZDoom now. So E1M1, which is episode and map 1, go ahead and open it up, and it will load the map. Now, before we get started, you can see that we see the first map of Doom. This is the 2D view, and the 2D view also serves as the 3D view. It's just toggleable, but there is not 2 separate windows. Now, to move around your map, you simply use your middle scroll wheel. To zoom into a specific location, simply scroll in, and you will scroll to that location. If you want to move away, just scroll out. You can move around the map using the scroll wheel. It's a little bit different than other editors, but once you get used to it, it'll work just fine. Then you have up here your vertice mode, your line mode, sector mode, brightness mode, and you can make sector mode and also things mode. Obviously we have our vertices, our lines, and our areas, which are sectors, and these little round objects on our screen here represent ammo, guns, monsters, player start, camera modes, etc., etc. And that's things mode, the spawning of objects. So now let's go ahead and go to my vertice mode, and we're going to start editing our map. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this line right here. Make sure that merge geometry is selected, or else this won't work properly. And you'll see, if you go look on your keyboard right above your arrow keys, you should see an insert button, I and S possibly. Go ahead and insert 4 vertices and right click and drag on each vertice and make a area like this. So you will see that we have created an extruded area on the map. Now go to your left side of your keyboard and press W, and you will go into a 3D mode. Now it's black because it just puts it in the default 0000 position, as you can see at the bottom right side of the screen. So let's press W again to go back into the 2D mode, and I'm going to click on things mode. I'm going to right click somewhere on my map right next to my player start spawn, and it's going to open up the edit thing. I'm going to go to the editor thing at the very top and select the visual mode camera, and I'm going to say OK, and when I click W again, I will instantly be in the 3D view inside the map. Use the E to go forward, S to go left, D to go back, and F to go right. It's a little different than other editors, which are usually WASD, but you'll get used to this eventually. You can also, configure the hotkeys if I'm not mistaken, if you don't like it that much, but it doesn't really bug me that much. So we can use the E, S, D, F keys to move around, and here is our extruded area. So as you can see, we extruded it. Looks pretty cool. Okay, now let's go ahead and make a hallway. So I'm going to go back over here, and I'm just going to extrude this some more. I'm going to go to line mode, and I'm just going to select this line and right click. So just right click on the line and drag it farther. Now I can drag it all around like this and like that. Don't do that, because then it's going to automatically weld because we have this selected. So merge geometry is selected. If you don't want it to do that, you can simply unselect that, and when you go like that, it will just go right through. But this is going to cause errors, so you can't really have that anyways. I'm going to go ahead and select that again, and let's make a corner in our hallway. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert 4 more. Oops, I'm on line mode, so I better go back to vertice mode and insert 4 here. So I'm going to drag this out like this, drag this out like this, and I'm going to make another hallway like this. Go back to line mode, pull this out. Now, say we want to add some stairs right here so that they can walk up the stairs. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically, the way that the Doom engine is set up is each sector is its own area, and each own area can have certain things set to it, including the top height and the bottom height, the height of the ceiling and the height of the floor. So making each step its own sector is the way we're going to make stairs. So I'm going to go to my lines mode, and I'm going to go ahead and right click like this. And I have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas.